Greetings, Suzuki and welcome back to 1028 as Karaz-a-Karak. Quite a few battles to watch, so let's go with something neutral. It is Nehekhara attacking the throne. Wow, he's really doubling down on the Necropolis Knights. He maybe forgot to hold these guys in the back. They're kind of rushing forward. I assume they're just gonna die in that case. Yeah. They're pretty good against the Tramplers. But other than that, the beasts are dead because there's just shit ton of magic weapons. Poison is useless. Cold, surprisingly, Nehekharans, I don't think they have like 15. I think 15 is slightly lower than the long deaths get. Oh no, it is 15, never mind. So I'm surprised that they even bother casting cold damage spells, that's weird. Poison is... yeah, this is just super easy front for Nehekhara. So easy. Poison does nothing. I mean, I guess archers can damage a little bit. Knights fighting against trolls. Probably just trolls can't hit them really. They don't have great attack. Alright. Yeah, well done by Nehekhara. And they probably took it, yeah, 23 charioteers, that's a fair bit, honestly. 35 gold each. I honestly think he didn't really have to use them at all. He could have just taken it with knights and his sacreds. And he would have been fine. But yeah, that's that. Let's watch the Battle of Middenheim. So, Tzeentch did in fact attack him with a... let's unwrap it. So, couple commanders. Well, that's a... I think that's a failed champion turning into big greater chaos spawn. That's some attacks. Let's see. We have a troll shaman. Ooh, okay. I wonder if he actually summoned him already. There's a good chance he did. I'm guessing he might have really good research. Halberd of Mind. Cool. That's strong. Damn, that's unpleasant. These are cool as well. Greater Chaos Spawn, they shit out AoE. Actually, no, it's not AoE. Number... oh, I thought these were AoE. Okay, but it's just a lot of projectiles. But yeah, I guess besides... oh no, there's another mage. Couple fire gems. I wonder what he does. Okay, that's that. And on the Sombre's side, I think this is basically everything he has. We see some last second summons Yetis. Yetis are strong, especially helpful in a cold climate, although unfortunately Chaos does have a little bit of built-in cold resistance. Griffins, that could be pretty nice, just distracting formation when they land. Fire ants, I mean, that's something, some bodies basically mixed up with low griffs. That's actually nice, size 6 and size 4. If I had actual good nature income, I probably would be mixing low griffs with my scorpion beasts. Maybe the speed difference is a bit too much, but big front line of halberds on this side. Here are spearmen. This has to be the PD down basically. Archers. Decent chunk of Imperial Dwarves. Those are pretty cool. I think we talked about them earlier in the series. And he's whipping out all the mages he has. So Ice Wizards of various sorts. Amber Wizards. Let's see. These are... that's the one of the special heroes he can get by recruiting order. This is a bigger mage. Amber Wizard Lord, right? The lords tend to be mounted. Some Jade Wizard. Okay, so he, yeah, I think this is basically everything he has. I'm surprised he didn't opt for defending capital from within. But I guess he just figured out he could have been I don't know if Dom killed, but just waited out and whatnot. Okay, so Tzeentch is straight going at it. He gets hit by a blast. I don't think we've seen blast. Fire resistance, magic resistance, penetration bonus. That's interesting. I wonder if he has something else, but his god just didn't wake up yet. Okay, so yeah, exactly. Griffins landing. They die horribly, but there was some friendly fire. A big force of Chaos Warriors. Some Chaos Cav. Those are mercenaries, I guess. Fair bit of Sacreds. A lot of Horse Archers. Those are pretty good, actually. Composite bows hitting for 14 damage is like a longbow. So, of course, line infantry, Middenheim stands no chance. It's just buying time for crossbows and archers to hopefully do something, but there's just not enough. There's not enough range firepower, and more importantly, there are literally no cavalry on side of Middenheim. And from what I know, basically, even before that, Middenheim defeated like the last large stack of orcs, and but it cost him his cavalry or something like that. So yeah, maybe with some cavalry that would be flanking, like the Bretonnia cavalry would do well against warriors still. Maybe as long as it didn't get hit by those chosen warriors. I'm surprised he didn't opt for any reinvigoration though. Very surprising to me. They don't have ammo, right? They just cast it. Yeah. And they're doing pretty good actually. It's not it is building a fatigue, but much lower than I thought. That's very interesting. He's actually using them as ranged troops. It's only 9 piercing damage, so it's not like it. Well, as I said, this guy gets smacked pretty hard. I think when we saw the armies, the end result was inevitable, but I think in general, the damage, the rocks, this is gonna be a lot of friendly fire, I think. I mean, they're sometimes hitting for quite a decent damage actually. Oh yeah, but a lot of friendly fire with those rocks. Yeah, I think if Middenheim had his cavalry and stuff, he would have been fine. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to look at. That's the right, I think. So Tzeentch has lost 38 warriors, fair bit, 15 griffins, that's whatever. Chosen only 1. Chaos Troll, whatever. 7 out of 9 Chaos Knights, so that's a fair loss. No mages. Yeah, so biggest loss is basically the warriors and the knights. On the Middenheim side, of course, complete slaughter. Lost most of the mages. Yeah, let's see. Yetis, yeah, 21 kills, but I'm pretty sure this was like mainly friendly fire. Lieutenant Guard doing pretty well. 10 kills on 4 guys, not bad. Though it might have been some summons and whatnot. Yeah, there's definitely, I feel like there's way more losses than the damage dealt. Although, oh right, archers take crossbowmen. Yeah, more crossbows. More crossbows could have done it with knights to hold the front line better. I think this was closer than it looks like, basically. But as it is, pretty dominant win by Tzeentch. Well done. The opponent was heavily hurt from other fighting. Here we take the province. I mean, we can take a look at how cool and badass rangers are against the free infantry. Unfortunately, the first volley will be wasted on these. Okay, but they instantly run. And we're gonna get the second volley. Very deadly. These guys have horrible morale. Yeah, 10. So that's that. Here we go against what orcs had in here present. So not much. Going to be just mainly crossbows doing the thing. And pretty sure we do lose a hammer this time to friendly fire. Well done. Crossbows, well done. But there's the interesting part. Bretonnia actually moved out with a fairly substantial stack. I think this is the force that killed our raiding force. So here is a interesting thing. The Duke of Aquitain has Arofen on the battle start. So, wow. That's insane, actually. I would be cherishing this guy to no end. But he's here. Yeah, all of these guys have airshield to begin with. And there's a fair bit of sacreds and some non-sacred cap against our formation. So look at... That was over... That was like 200 bolts hitting. You know, of course, airshield doing work. We see the bless finally as well. I don't think we've seen it before. No, what am I saying? We literally saw it when our raiding force died to them. But yeah, Blur, Undying, and Chant Blood Horizon. So yeah, much weaker bless than ours. Much weaker. All right. I fuck's sake. I mean, when I see it, it hurts. So, well, here crossbow started for 10 points of damage, but Nightmare rolled 25 attack because why the fuck not? And the other guy, yeah, just got pummeled by crossbows. Holy shit, why was this guy was so unlucky to be hit this many times? But I think you already see the theme of this fight, where crossbows will be basically mainly hurting us. Okay, so our force there catches this stack, the main bulk, the probably the largest, maybe comparable to the size to the other one, and here we catch a couple of the knights. While our crossbows end up fighting these. Let's keep it at the normal pace because I want you to see. And here we have some guys going for the rear, which is nice. I want you to see how fucking long. Maybe this in here. This will be the best showcase. This is my bless, right? Defense +4, reinvigoration, undying, and blah blah blah. All of that. Also blur. And he is similar with the blur, but you know, he doesn't have defense stats. It's 2 horses per square versus my 4 rune guard. So basically my square is almost twice as expensive as his. It's only 20 gold difference and definitely more resources than his. Crossbows, of course, causing some friendly fire, but look at that, they're just not dying. Of course, you know, in the future, I'll be having extra strength buffs for the proper fight when mages actually get used more. I didn't really use them much today, as in, not at all. Let's see what's happening in the back. I think, yeah, this is basically winning us this combat, where our bunch of Rune Guard got on top of his Duke, which is awesome. That means he's gonna die. And in the middle we finally did beat him. We had a massive number of punches and flanking going on. And here, our crossbows actually eventually routed some of these Knights of the Realm. Look how long it takes. It's crazy. It just tells you how fucking strong Heavy Cav is, honestly. Be it, of course, you know, if my bless was deadlier, we wouldn't be staring at each other smacking. Just... So, pretty nice victory for us. Unfortunately, a couple guys dismounted are causing even more friendly fire. It just hurts to look at. So, let's take a look at the result. We killed 29 of the Sacreds, almost all Knights of the Realm, basically everything else except of single Damsel. We lost 17 crossbows, so that's the guys that were charged by the Knights of the Realm. 2 longbowmen, which died purely from our crossbows when they ran out of ammo. And 10 rune guards, out of which I'm pretty sure at least half was friendly fire. Man, I feel like 80% of my casualties this game so far has been friendly fire. And here we unfortunately failed attacking. There's a pretty substantial PD dump. So this is it. Let's go through the other stuff very quickly. And Deep Crevice here. That's awesome. 1 Earthworm. Earthworm completed. So we are starting to transmit fire. More events. 5 less income. Growth for minus Dominion. Earth Gems, awesome. So the Spirit of the Earth attack, we're going to see that in a moment probably. More growth, nice Dominion, growth, some gems, awesome. This is amazing, I'm gonna show you that in a second. And yeah, Earth Gnome killed. Nehekhara Scout we found, Heretics we have found, that's underground, we found them and patrolled them out with just the Rune Bearer and miners under him, I guess. Cured, Affliction, nice. Heroic Endurance could be worse, could be better, and here's Iron Will, definitely could be better. Yeah, I'm not getting great traits. I wish I could get Obesity, I swear. Look at that. Our Scout Guild full contract, that's awesome. I'm just gonna move him back and first of all have him be bodyguarded by those devils that the moment actually horrors attack him, he'll have some protection. But yeah, we'll have like 20-30 devils for the next war, assuming we also get some item that will help us lead them around. For someone else than the scout itself. Now, the big development here is we had a very heated talk with Ballin, and we have agreed that I'll be taking Bone of Stripe and this province, so you can see me split, and he's fucking off. He's gonna keep these two. This one apparently has 2 arenas in there, and this one is just plains and rivers, so probably good income. It was a really funny talk. Because I started off strong, right? I want this, I want Cap Circle, no, this is single time offer, no negotiation if you don't accept war. And I don't think Ballin treated me seriously, and he tried to like talk, you know, about it, that I can have this one. And like, yeah, no, war it is, you know, we both came here, we both were kind of invited by Sombre, and so go on. He killed the god, apparently. But at the end, I think he realized, I mean, to be fair, it's not like I really want to fight him either. I'd rather, you know, him go against Chaos factions. But yeah, we ended up settling on me getting the cap, and that's really the thing I was caring for the most, because that's another fort. I save up a lot of money on it, although, you know, I'm spending a lot of money, you know, fort here eventually, and so on. What are we looking at? I think I wanted to talk about something else. So here, yeah, the Adept of Silver is coming through. We have gotten Temple up, so that allows us to start getting Priestesses and the Valkyries. I'm cutting on production of some of the other troops just to squeeze everything I wanted to do this turn. But yeah, the couple rounds of transmutes will help us out for sure. Now the question is, do I want... What turn is it? 28. We are not actually that far off from my goddess waking up. So I'm trying to think, where do I want to get the next fort up? It might be here, honestly. Might to start getting fort up here before... Nah, okay, we're gonna get one next here, and after that here. But... So cool, we're kind of grabbing a lot of land now, quality land. Oh, and of course, you know, since Sombre is basically dead, I think we safely negotiated me getting these 3 provinces instead of Tzeentch. I think I'm passing him this one just so it's Highlands, so he gets better resources in his capital. I'd be pretty content about this. This will give me access to lizards if I need it. So yeah, that would be it for this turn, and I'll talk to you next one. Welcome back. Let's see, we're moving on Bone of Stripe. Here's our force that we want to get some experience. And here's Ballin being a doofus, and he forgot to move out, like, I mean, a group of knights, like real knights, those are his secrets, so... Ouch, that feels bad, man. Well, I mean, it's his doing. He did it to himself. As you can probably expect, the only casualty I think we're gonna get is going to be from Friendly Fire. That was some cold stuff. Looked like. Because there's also, right, the Great Prophetess. Oh man, I hope she's gonna make it out. Oh god, that feels bad, man. This is a slow to recruit cap mage. Oh, Ballin, why? Alright. Last dwarf, that one got charged. And let's see, did we? I thought we lost. Yep, Rune Guard. What happened to him? I know that was Grail Knight. That actually was Grail Knight, both times actually. First he got hit by heavy lance. To be fair, crossbows hit him quite a lot, but this time they were kind of working, the shield was. Ah, it's unfortunate. What was... Huh. He didn't get less? I'm trying to... FP... But it's fatigue. I'm trying to figure out... Why is he dead? Unless he just went so much on negative, he just died, I guess, and it just doesn't show properly. But yeah, that's that. Here we attack the... Troll. Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty satisfying to see so many models die from the volley. Pretty easy. This is what? Oh, this is a pretty cute little efficient raiding of remaining Middenheim lands by Oldcat. Clearly he has pretty damn good... I mean, I assume he summoned this Troll Shaman and crafted these cool stuff, so yeah, his research probably much better than ours, that's for sure. He's just gonna clear it with the Horde of Skeletons, basically. Pretty nice. That was actually a reasonable amount of PD. Yeah, well done. If this was better PD type though, yeah, that fails. This is us moving in with our archers, longbowmen that is, and scorpion beasts. And Sombre again, pretty substantial PD actually. This is 4 heavy cap, so 4 heavy cap I think has to be... Wait, no, that's even more. There's 2 guys in the back. Unless those are not PD. But if it's 6, then it has to be like 20 PD, I think. So yeah, unfortunately, Scorpion Beasts gonna get wrecked a little bit by the initial charge. They have really bad defense. But they're also super killy, so you know, eventually they're gonna deal with this stuff. Unfortunately, I had my guys on target archers, I think, so they were firing the single guy. Probably would have been better if they fired the heavy infantry. Still, Scorpion Beasts, pretty damn good in what they do. We lost couple, it's fine. The Dart 3 not that expensive to summon at the end and no upkeep, so yeah. So I mean, yeah, no upkeep, so it doesn't matter that we lost them, it's not like freeing up for anything. But the territory is pretty good that we took, and here we attacked where we failed raid earlier. And yeah, there's just a bunch of PD. I did bring a couple crossbows, probably unnecessary. But I don't think they're gonna cause any friendly fire in this scenario. The most kills by Rune Guard, the Valkyries were covering rear in case of some weird shenanigans with potential flight and whatnot. So they're pretty good here. Yeah, here we looked. Yeah, yep. Okay, cool. Couple other things. The attack. What is this? It's an event. It's adventures event. Unfortunately, it rolled pretty easy as there's only 1 freaking Dark Vines. So our adventures are gonna succeed with the help of PD. And right, we have gotten 2 assassins that can climb walls. We've got a Nature 2 mage, that healer at the same time. Like normally, if I didn't have a healer recruiting, I would be so thrilled about getting this adventure just because of a healer, but it's still fantastic for us because Nature 2, she's gonna start side searching. I've got a Corpse Teacher, Death 2, so that's also fantastic. We're gonna have them side searching with a proper bodyguard. But there's also adventure that we've got. And basically we're gonna keep him in this province because I believe there's a continuation event that can give us some nature gems, and I think up to construction 4, I think it says still in the mod inspector, but I assume it means construction 5 items, so that's gonna be pretty neat. We're gonna move some troops there. We found the Nehekhara scout. And yeah, let's go for the other stuff. So, enchantment 4. Yeah, we've done enchantment 4. I'm switching to construction 4 because, well, I want to get to construction 5 for the earth boots for my god and for some other boosters like Skull Shine, Skull Cup, Starshine Skull Cup, the Astral one, or maybe the 27. I never remember. The coin of meteoric iron might be 5. What I mean is the Astral booster is also here. So that's where we want to go. Here we got 700 from burning some fire gems, battles again. And we have moved Gromril, so that's awesome. That upgraded the resources in our capital. Yeah, that's the adventurous event. Some bad events, but all worth just because of this one. We have finished Citadel. That means getting cured. And because Nehekhara has claimed Throne of Artificer, the artifacts will start yearning now. So the map situation, alright. We are storing the fort, but without the crossbows. I don't want to cause any friendly fire. There should be much left inside, to be fair. Here we are gonna recruit a couple lines of runesmith apprentices, continuing recruitment of Valkyries. Here, same story, but we're gonna probably switch to 2-to-1 ratio of runesmiths to priestesses. I do want to be getting a fair number of those. Getting temple here, getting temple here. That's gonna bring us to 5 temples, bumping our sacred recruitment capabilities. This guy's gonna chill here. I'm moving quite a few troops here, including a little 1 gem of each type for those mages, just in case. And I mean, she can cast Swarm, for example, right? I might actually even bring 2. But yeah, I'm gonna chill here for the event to kick in. There should be plenty to deal with the event forces, which I think are Bloodhenge druids, the spawning force that can happen, of varying numbers, but it's going to be mainly imp spam, I assume. So yeah, this should be fine. I'm putting them in a back in a 4th in case this triggered next turn. Right, let's continue through my territory. I'm stopping patrolling for 1 turn because Cookies is moving Stealthy Mage from my land, and we talked about it. I don't want to kill him. Well, to be fair, there's a chance that when I find him, he's gonna retreat to Walnut Woods. He has him set on a retreat, but I don't think their morale is particularly great. I think within enemy dominion it's going to be 10 or 11, so the chance is there. So why risk it, right? So I'm just gonna stop patrolling. At the same time, he's a heretic, so he might knock that one candle from Tzeentch domain, actually. This army, we're just gonna do some patrolling around here. This is, you know, mainly to, of course, increase our income. Here as well, we need to do it. And this is not a certain attack. I basically asked, not the false god, the DarkSideCookies, if that's okay for me to take it. If he says he wants it, then I'm gonna change the order. I don't particularly, you know, it'll be nice to get extra land, but I don't want to be taking too much from him. You know, I'm still gonna be getting these 3 basically, so for free. And yeah, I don't want to vulture more than he's willing to just give away. There's some interesting development going on here. There's a massive stack of lizards here. I wonder if there's gonna be fight over the Throne of Artificer. It is a very powerful throne. If someone plans to do a mass item creation. Plus it gives good gem income. So I definitely want to keep my eyes on here. And of course, as unfortunately I expected, Nehekhara took the underwater province. By the way, I did talk with the player on Discord, and I reminded him that he can upgrade the capital to Citadel. I think he genuinely forgot or just didn't realize. But it just felt bad to me that this is, you know, year 3 coming soon to an end, and he still haven't upgraded his capital to Citadel. Even if you're short on money, you have to do it. It's you get so many more cap only mages thanks to that. So yeah, I just informed him about that, and he was grateful. So one of those sites has been moved from here. Unfortunately, Forge is still here. Romley Reserve is still here. But that extra one, Romley Reserve we've gotten, is allowing us to start recruiting Iron Drakes. The limit is of course 2 per turn, but it's a no-brainer. You know, they'll be being made till the end of the game basically. They're super good. So yeah, we're starting to look really good. We have almost 3,000 net money to spend. After I take Bone No Stripe, clear the Unrest and stuff like that, I'll definitely have like 3,000, which will quickly go below 3,000 once I start mass making mages. But right now it's a pretty good position to just get a lot of infrastructure up and going. So yeah, I'm really happy about my current position. Just, you know, who's going to be the next war target? If we take a look, actually, we already control 3 fronts. We have easy access to the 4th one. We might have access to the 5th one if I end up taking this land. And we have a 6th front also very close. And this is 6th front wins. I do not want to do front rushing. And just because I don't like doing that. I like to experience the game. And front rushing, you know, gets you teamed quite easily. So... but you know, 4 fronts, I think 4 fronts is safe to sit on in case. I still might end up going after Nehekhara since, you know, they're just the smallest. They should be the easiest war. Definitely don't want to fight Tzeentch, mainly because, again, it's the Distant Horizon playing it, and in the last game we played, we were in war for 70 turns, so, or maybe 60 turns, so I tend to not try and get the games, you know, stuff happening from one game taken to the other, especially if it's like war. I don't care about that. What was, but in this particular case, I just don't want to do it. So, and Woodell's pretty scary nation to fight. I don't think I want to do it, but I do want to potentially fight Khorne because Khorne will be scary late game when they get the blood going. So yeah, that would be it for this time, and I'll talk to you next one. Bye bye. Welcome back. Let's get into it. This is us taking a province from Middenheim. And it had, again, okay, this one, rather unimpressive PD of Markatas. Nom, favorite food of scorpions. Also I heard. And the storming of a fort. I kind of don't remember putting my archers in front like that, but well, so be it. And turns out he had still a fairly respectable for his position number of mages, so let's see. That's a, oh yeah, that's a great shaman, another great shaman. That's a, let's see, that's a war boss. Snagla. Oh, it's a hero. That's cool. Another great shaman, so all his strongest mages. Another great shaman. This one is on a savage, so it's on a boar. So all of them have pretty respectable fire paths, and we're gonna feel that, unfortunately. Is that also a mage? Oh yeah, small goblin shaman. And other goblin shaman. Very cute. I like their sprites. A lot of personality in those. Very goblin-y. And yeah, here they come. Fucking firebolts. Are those actually firebolts? Oh, those are flame bolts. So they just evaporated one of my hammers. Oh, yeah. Kaplan wasn't hit. But I honestly do prefer them shooting at the hammers because my fire resistance on Rune Guard might not be enough. They're burning as well. Of course, no, oof. That was a big fireball. The front line fight, obviously orcs stand no chance, but the longer we take, the more damage we're gonna take. Yeah, this is very respectable firepower actually. Like, if he had some more mages and a real army inside, that could actually be very unpleasant to take, so... Pretty solid. Burn. Yeah, wow. Fire blast. We're gonna take some losses, unfortunately. Combustion, fire blast, yeah. Even webs. Although webs, we probably should break out of them pretty quickly, I presume. Yeah, pretty strong. But yeah, here we finally are breaching the gate. Oh, by the way, I want to point out he did advance and cast, so props to Stonetroll for doing what everyone should remember to do. With mages that you want to do evocations is advance and cast, otherwise they're gonna be hitting your friends instead of enemy troops. Oh, this hold on, I cannot click on him. Right, you have to click on like the bases, yeah. This Orgos is taking sweet time to die. I mean, he has respectable protection. Wow, actually. Scale on Halberd plus. Oh, he got bark skin. Right. Okay, yeah, there he goes. So, slightly bloodier than I wished, but we've gotten the capital. 6 hammers, 2 iron breakers, no iron drakes, so it's okay. 5 longbowmen, and 3 rune guard. So, not as bad with rune guard as I was worried, but yeah, awesome. And the affirmative of mages he had still left, especially those big ones, like I was saying. Some troops. Also, we took a capital. Yay! Of course, though, as we don't see, there is no message that the greenskins are dead because their last fort is being sieged by Khorne. We have also discovered 2 scouts, and let's go through the event. So this is, I think, Tzeentch. Or yeah, I think this is Tzeentch, but I'm gonna check again because I keep on forgetting which one is which. Some transmitting fire going on. We found another gem, we found gold mine earlier. This is gem deposit. This is 125 gold extra. Fantastic. Labyrinth of Skulls, 1 death gem. No nature side, though, unfortunately. Someone apparently retreated and died. Or just marched and died. I hope it wasn't another iron, another rune guard. And here's the event triggering. So the leader of the party adventurers claim to have found a magical grove. It's guarded by sinister druids. Cool. So I think it should hit the next turn, I think. We finally moved final Gromir reserve, so we have maxed out on that. I would rather start moving the fire ones, but at least we have this one done. It was upgraded. Somewhat bad event happening, famine, some population loss, 100 income loss actually. No, sorry, this is not income. This is just flat loss. Oof, I was worried for a second. Okay, some miners getting cursed, whatever. Palisades have been built on a throne at last. 4 afflictions cured, and we have patrolled out the forest quite nicely. Actually, both patrols. And some other land. We're trying to get rid of the unrest, lowering our income. And with that, we have pretty respectable 4,300 income. I'm still gonna do transmute fire because we're actually running short on money. I'm not able to recruit all the Valkyries I want while maintaining mage production, but I do prioritize mage production at this point. We are slapping temple here, so we're gonna start getting priestesses here slowly. I haven't had money to start upgrading the fort. We should be able to do it next turn. And yeah, just moving around some troops to patrol out various unrests and whatnot. Here we are gonna keep this army in present. This should be enough, honestly, to take care of the event, I think. Unless I'm unlucky, which can happen, but let's not have that happen. I'm gonna move these kinda unprotected. I suppose I can put them in more forward. It should be fine. They're gonna buff some PD if need be, basically, with the bark skin swarm, and yeah, just rising skeletons. Although actually no, let's move them back. I just realized it's better to have skeletons run from further away, more time to cast, well, more waves of them. This turn I'm climbing the front here finally. We see the candle actually drop. That's probably from Heretic, so I'm grateful to Cookies for that. Back to patrolling, upgrading further. And I'm gonna build a lab next turn because we started making 1 priestess here. Just because it's like time efficient, I suppose. I'm not aware of any other big wars going on yet, so I can't really decide yet what I want to do as far as like, well, wars go. Still considering Nehekhara as my target, but if he's potentially gonna get attacked by other people, no, I'd rather them do well, and maybe then I'll swoop in against one of the people. Lizardmen are other target I'm definitely considering because they're really scary for the late game. Khorne, but the thing with Lizards and Khorne, we have very narrow connections, so I'm not sure. I really don't want to go to War of the Wood Elves. I think this will be just super frustrating experience, so that's the main reason. And Bretonnia will chill for now. And Tzeentch, like I was saying before a couple of times, we are on good terms. A couple last things, I guess. Yeah, the research is slowly going. I think the first thing I will want to get is these boots, right? I think I want to get like 3 pairs of those and equip 3 kings with these and the regeneration bless items. Yeah, this covers the negative reinvigoration quite nicely. And send 3 of them underwater and take these 2 provinces finally. The boots give me poison resistance, so the trooper should be an issue. With regeneration, I really think it should be fine. I'm slightly spooked always because sending Surface Dweller underwater with the stat reduction can sometimes lead to very surprising results for sure. But other than that, I think this is it for this turn. And yeah, I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.